Hello, welcome back. This is Pat, and this is video number 4 in my 2015 Stampin' Up! Holiday Catalog Project Showcase. And I made this cute little card using just a very few elements, and I think it looks kind of simple yet elegant. What do you guys think? I'm going to show you how to make this card. First off, I have a crumb cake card base, and this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4 to make a 5.5 by 4 1/4 standard A2 size card. I'll learn how to talk someday, guys. And then I have 2 banner pieces, which I use the triple banner punch for, and that is in the annual catalog, the 2015-16 annual catalog, the big catalog. So I made 2 banner pieces. I've got one cut at 4.5 inches by 2 inches, and this one is 1 inch by 3 1/4 inches. And then I have one of the snowflake elements, and I also have one of the little metal embellishments. These are Winter Wonderland embellishments. A little tiny snowflake type jewel, so pretty. And we're also going to use this fine tip glue pen from Stampin' Up! This is brand new to us. And so let's go ahead and get started with our card. The first thing we're going to do, oh, let me tell you, the paper, the 2 banner pieces are from the Merry Moments 6x6 paper stack. And this is what it looks like. And we're using this one here, and we're just using the flip side for the 1 inch banner. Pretty simple, right? And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our 2 inch banner down on our paper. I'm using ATG gun because I ran out of snail adhesive during one of my previous videos. So I'm just going to add some adhesive to the back. Get one across the top here. I tend to go overboard with the adhesive. I'd rather it not fall off my project. What do you think? And then you're just going to center it on your card as best you can. Everybody knows I'm not great at centering things. I have problems with my eyes, so I just do the best I can and call it all good. So I think that looks good right about there. So we'll just place that down right there. Okay, and then we're going to add our 1 inch piece right on top. So let's add some adhesive to that. This card comes together so quickly. This would be another great card for you to mass produce if you wanted to. If you're making a bunch of the same cards to send out to relatives and friends this year. And it takes minimal supplies. That's, you know, the best part about it. So you don't have to spend a lot in order to make a lot. You know what I mean? So let me just make sure my adhesive's all on the right side of the banner piece here. So how are you guys liking the series so far? Are you enjoying the new products that are coming out on Tuesday? I hope so. I hope I'm doing a good job at demonstrating them for you. I'm doing the best I can. I do not have a ton of product yet from that catalog because, like everybody else in this world, I am on a budget. But I will be buying more, so I will be demonstrating more in the future, so stay tuned to my channel. Alright, so let me just switch back to the card here. So I'm going to center this, and I really should be centering it based on the point down here, but I can see it pretty well. So I think that that's pretty close. So that goes right like that. Pretty simple, right? Now we're going to add our snowflake element. And I always have a hard time deciphering which side is the upside and which side is the side that goes against the paper. I guess it really doesn't matter. But let me just move our card out of the way for just a sec here. Let me get our glue open. And I found with this glue that you really don't have to squeeze. Mine just seems to be coming out on its own. So I'm just going to add glue all the way around this piece here. And don't worry if you get a little too much. It dries clear and you will never see it on your project. So I'm just going to add it in, not all the spots, but you know, towards the tips, and maybe a little bit down in the smaller sections. And I'm doing lines or kind of dragging it a little bit, but you could do dots as well. I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. I sat down so I can't see the viewfinder to see if you guys are seeing me or not. So there's that. We're going to take the tweezers and I'm gonna just grab it, bring our card back in. Let me stand back up. Yep, in frame. And then you're just gonna add this centered on the banners, right like so. Okay, and it adheres like almost immediately. It's pretty cool. I'm really liking this glue. It's very strong too. So we're going to do the same thing with our little metal piece. I'm just going to add a little tiny drop right in the center of that, and then I'm going to take my tweezers and add it to my project. So let's just add a little tiny bit in the center, right like so. And then I'm going to take my tweezers and I'm going to add this right to the center of my snowflake. And what I did is I lined up, let me show you, I'll pick it up and show you. Just a second, let me get this on there. It takes a minute for it to adhere to the wood, but it does adhere. Okay, so I'll show you on the sample card. If you can see, the little metal piece has little pieces that come off of it, just little pieces. I tried to line those up with the snowflakes. Not that it really matters, but that's what I tried to do with mine. You don't have to do it that way, but you can. So there you go, 2 cute cards, minimal effort, minimal supplies, and they're beautiful, and I think they have an elegant quality to them. I think it's the metal piece and the snowflake that add that. So be sure you check out our embellishments. You know, Stampin' Up! Carries a wide variety of embellishments, as well as stamps and, you know, cardstock and inks, and you name it, they got it. So thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for video 5 coming up pretty soon, and I will talk with you soon. Don't forget to leave a comment below. Bye bye.